Okay, we're gonna go on live. We're doing FaceTime. We're gonna do FaceTime. Okay? Ready for this? Hold on. I'm gonna call her. You won't be able to see her number. Don't worry. Oh wait. I meant to FaceTime you. Hi. Okay. We have to figure this out. So, oh my god, look how cute she looks. You guys, hold on. This is like some 40-something-year-olds. But now... I know they hate... But wait, the worst is that you're in my hearing aids right now, so no one can hear you. Hold on, let me turn my hearing aids off. For fuck's sake. We're 100. We're just 100 years... You
said I was not a dinosaur.
We are 100 years old.
Oh, it's in the computer.
We are 100 years old. Okay, this is so perfect. I mean, so I can see all the... Oh, that's cute. That's a cute look. Cross the eyes again. That's a great look. You look so good. So good.
Hi, babe. Is this gonna work?
Hi, yeah. So I just feel a little cheated that you got dressed up.
I haven't dressed up in 3 weeks. I really needed it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Why not? Do you want to share? Besides being quarantined?
So, how is this going to work now that we're on FaceTime? Teach me, Guru.
I'm recording it with my husband's iPhone because he doesn't do...
Oh, so it's not live anymore.
It is live. It's live on my Instagram using my husband's.
I've never felt more like my mom in my entire life.
But your mom is so cute. And Chef Jason in Bondi Beach is on, so...
I know, my buddy. Did you see his posts lately and his photography of the food he's been making?
Yeah, I found him because of you.
Dude. So
and
beautiful.
Also, oh my god, what's the trainer? Who I was too shy to say hi to after your yes. I wish I did. What a badass.
Yeah, I strive to be like her.
Oh yeah, you have a lot of work to do. You're so not a badass. So yes, what's been going on the last 3 weeks?
Yeah, you must have seen my post.
No, you told me. I didn't even see it yet.
Oh, it's, yeah, we're live. First of all, I just want to say that Willow had a job on tour this last 2 years, and she worked my dancer's quick change.
I saw that.
And, she did a really good job. Like, she really worked. She had to get paid. But she would go to the office every 2 weeks and get her paycheck, and she saved her money. And tonight, I had told her that I had made a donation to the hospital that her mom worked at for 18 years. And she went out, got her money that she made on tour, and got it together. And I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, I want to give my money to the hospital too. And so she gave me all her tour money to send. And I didn't even ask her. And I started crying. And then she got mad at me for crying because apparently I cried too much. And I'm so proud of her in this moment. And I just wanted to share that dude, our kids are so aware and so rad and so resilient and amazing, and they are going to heal the world. I'm so proud of my children. I'm so proud of all of our children.
When I came, God, I guess it was a year ago when I came. Oh God, that's so bizarre that it was a year ago, almost a year ago, when I came and saw you at Staples, and you said that to the crowd, that she was downstairs doing the the changes.
Yeah.
And I was so touched by that. And at the time, she was raising money for, like, sloth.
Come here. Yeah,
Charlie. Charlie! Like, sloth, like something. Girl.
Willow, we're so proud of you.
Willow, honestly, we could have used you like 20 minutes ago when we were trying to figure out, technology.
Yeah, we couldn't figure it out.
Oh, here's Charlie.
I'm proud of you. Why do you get mad when I cry? I don't know.
Yeah, Willow, you're
Charlie. Hi, babe.
See, hey, he's pretending he hasn't gotten out of pajamas in 2 days because I'm a #bad mom.
This is the first time I've been out of my pajamas.
So, just because.
You want to see too? You want to say hi to Charlie? Come here.
Yes. Hey, we just cut our hair. We had hair like that, right?
Do you want to say hi, Charlie? Hi, Charlie. Tell him, say, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better.
Oh. Better. I've seen you do crow on your mommy's back. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like mommy does crow and you get on her back.
Are you baby monkey?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm mama monkey?
Mama.
Yeah.
I want you to get down real quick off of it. Oh, oops.
That's okay. Don't worry.
Oh my god, I love him.
Down.
Everybody,
Are you ready? And then I'll climb on your...
Oh, I know. Now you want to climb on me. I know. But right now I'm going to talk to my friends and then ask
So-
for baby, and then you can climb on me after.
climb on
This is a
me.
new thing that we're doing.
I know, you go down. I love you. I'll be back.
Go watch your movie. Come on, it's a movie marathon. I'm winning as a mom.
So, well, before you go into the 3-week thing, the thing people comment on you the most, besides your, incredible musicianship, is your
my hair cutting skills?
Yeah, is your hair. They're always like, wow, I love when she cuts her own hair when she's drunk. It's my favorite thing about her. She's so talented. Actually, but it looks so cute.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at
This
it.
part is a little weird, but it's alright. Whatever.
It's so not. So not. And you're doing all that upside down shit. You can't have hair. Like, what do you, I
I
mean,
can't have hair.
you
I can't have
can't.
hair. I can't not see.
Sometimes I would send you a message and you wouldn't respond. And then after I went and saw I saw you at the Staples Center, and my best friend Annie she came home, she goes, I just have to say this to you. She goes, next time she doesn't respond, why don't you just think about the fact that she's flying through the air, maybe.
No, Carrie yells at me all the time. My friends will send me like a 6-page novel, and I'll just and I'll take all of it in. I read it, I take it in. It's beautiful. It means the world to me. And then for some reason, I just respond.
In your brain?
Just no on the text. Like I'll just respond, okay. Or sometimes just in my brain. Like sometimes I'll walk by somebody and I'll say hi in my head, but it didn't actually come out. And then they think I'm a dick. And in my head, we had a whole conversation.
Oh, sorry, my friend's saying the camera's not on pink. Well, I mean, we're all a little bit of a dick, so. But I do the same thing. But I think that's because your energy is being used otherwise. You don't have an unlimited reserve of energy to, like, give the world. So,
Tonka truck man. This is just if anyone's wondering what's happening. It's the Tonka truck and the bulldog.
wait, okay, so, I love it. You're just so weird and normal. You're just like weird, normal asshole. I love it. You really are. I mean, yeah. So tell us about the 3-week thing, because I didn't know about it. So you sent me that random text like right before I got on, so I didn't get to digest it.
It has been, I mean, I don't even know where to start. It's been a crazy time. It's a crazy time for the whole world. And I think we've never been more connected as people. I've talked to a lot of different really amazing people about this, one including my therapist, who is a woman I've been talking to for 20 years, and she's so wise. And, you know, this is the first thing in our lifetime that doesn't escape any of us. There's no divide. This is worldwide, and there's nowhere to hide. And there's not even a place to hide from yourself in all of this. And we've been asked to stop running from ourselves, which is basically what we do all day. And in the midst of all of that, you know, I actually like being home. I love my family. I love being a mama. And I'm not a person that's built to stop. I am inertia personified. I just keep running. I think in my head, I think if I stop, the wave will finally catch up and overtake me. But honestly, the wave did overtake us, and we have been really, really sick. And my 3-year-old, Jameson, who you just saw, had the worst of it, which
Really?
there's been many nights where I've cried, and I've never prayed more in my life. That, you know, it's funny. It's like, at one point I heard myself saying, I thought they promised us our kids would be okay. And it's not guaranteed. There's no one that is safe from this. And so there's 4 of us in this family, Carrie and Willow, myself and Jameson, and myself and Jameson got sick. And I was able to get a test. And, you know, I totally understand why people are pissed off about that. I totally understand. I had 2 tests before the labs could even get them right.
Of course, yeah. Well,
and I was lucky enough to get 2 tests because we were both sick, and because I paid money for them. And I think it's a complete failure of the government that we can't all just get tested right now.
agreed.
Because then we would understand, we would know what we were working with, and we would be able to make educated decisions. And we can't. It's all a mystery still. So yeah, we got tested. Jameson's been really, really sick. I've kept a journal of his symptoms for the last 3 weeks, and mine as well. And he still, 3 weeks later, has 100 temperature. And all kinds of, it's been a roller coaster. It's been a different roller coaster for both of us, but Carrie and Willow have been perfectly fine.
And someone just sent me a text that popped up that said Instagram's live back now. Are you fine with this, or do you want to go back on?
We can try.
Let's try. If not, I'll call you back.
Okay.
Means that maybe we'll get more, people listening. I'm going to wait 1 second so more people come on, but you look adorable.
Thanks. So do you. You always look adorable.
It's a light.
It's the light in you.
Oh. Meh.
I'm not kidding. You do so much. It's so fun to try and explain you to people. It's like when I think about what I do, it's very abstract and it's very personal, and then it becomes very mass, and it's incredible, and I'm so blessed, and the connection that I have with people around the world is 20 years now and crazy. But I think about, like, I get to pick up your book, I get to read it, I get to find comfort, then I get to look at what you're doing with your everyday life. And, like, you remind me of my mom's. My mom was an ER nurse all her life, and she's in the trenches. And my my stepmom was a Army Vietnam nurse, and both my moms are such incredible examples of service. And you've dedicated your whole life to service, and I watch you doing it in real time every single day. Like, the whole point of this whole chat right now is because you want to feed people in a real way, not through a check, through an organization. That's too easy. What you want to do is you want to single-handedly take it to their doorstep and hug them. And that's so inspiring and so incredible. And that's why I call you a unicorn. Like, it's...
You know, I just...
I'm so happy.
I was having such a shit day, so when you call me a unicorn, it just... Liz Gilbert's a unicorn, you know? So I was like, I'm a unicorn! And I know you know this because I've seen your live show. It's not single-handedly. I started this single-handedly, just like you did with your singing, and then it turned into something way bigger. So there's someone named Dana Mondello, and she got this whole team of volunteers because I could never do this by myself. But now they're calling people and connecting with them and then sending them $100 grocery cards. So I had a moment today when I saw someone sent me, Leonardo DiCaprio is doing something just like this, and he has raised $12 million. And I got like just 5 minutes where I felt like, wah, wah. And then I thought, that's so silly and so much the ego, you know, because it's not all about any of that. It's about feeding people and connecting and helping people, not about like if you're able to raise $1 million or $12 million.
Yeah, but also you're human too.
I know.
And your heart is huge, and you want to do the best. And like for me, I wasn't going to announce any of this. I struggled with that terribly because A, I didn't want the attention. B, I didn't want my kids to have that attention. C, I didn't want it to be misconstrued as like ego. But, you know, Temple University Hospital is an incredible hospital in North Philadelphia that doesn't get a lot of play. They don't get a lot of attention, and the whole point of them is to serve the underserved community. And so when I donated the money to them, they were like, can we please talk about this? Because I was going to do it in my mom's name. And I was like, I mean, why do you want to talk about it? And they were like, well, because if we talk about it, other people might be inspired to help too.
Right.
And I was like, okay, well, that makes sense to my brain because, I mean, I read about Rihanna giving $5 million to the LA Mayor's Fund. And up until that point, I didn't know what the LA Mayor's Fund was. I didn't even know it existed. I didn't know what they did.
Right.
And so that's why I gave the other half to them. And so there is, I think most of us know who we are, and who we are is not going to change because of other people's opinions of us. And that's, you know, wholehearted living, right? But it's important to inspire people. It's important that people know what other people are doing. So they're like, oh, I want to help, but I don't know how. Well, here's how I'm helping, but it's all relative, right? So we're doing this live chat. So we're getting groceries for people that are out of jobs, that can't buy food for their kids. Of course we want that. We'll do whatever on large, huge, and tiny scales, but our tiny is huge to somebody else. So it all matters. It all matters.
I mean, it really
my daughter going into her bag tonight and getting out all of her money, it matters.
But
it matters more than what I did to me.
Well, I think I would, yes, you know, and I don't think it's completely like out of left field. You know what I mean? She has some really incredible parents that are modeling what it means to be a human in the world. Yes, model. She has some model parents.
Model parents that get drunk and do their own hair.
By accident, I said Corey, and about 7,000 people were like, Carrie! I knew it was Carrie. Hello.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Does your belly feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, it's pretty sucky not to feel good.
So he's had a fever for 3 weeks and diarrhea and then constipation and then throwing up and pale and listless and lethargic and all the things that scare the Jesus out of you as a mama. Are you just saying, yeah, that's all true?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the worst part? Was it mommy crying? Or was it throwing up?
Oh my God.
Or was it the prune juice?
My mom keeps texting me, stop moving the phone.
He said the worst part was the prune juice.
He says it's horrible.
And I will tell you that prune juice works.
I don't know how to stop. I mean, I'm not a tech person. What do you want from my life, Mom? She's like, stop moving the phone. Yeah, I had no idea that you guys were going through that until 5 minutes before we got on. That's wild.
I'll tell you what, there's a moment where, you know, okay, buddy, there's a moment where you, like, almost feel dirty. Like, oh, God.
Of course.
Really?
Of course.
Really? Really, dude?
Jamo?
Yeah. He's on the way out. You can tell.
Charlie's gonna FaceTime you, and you guys are just gonna play.
Yeah, you want to play with my computer now?
Yeah.
Did you just type in 7 rings?
What?
What did he type in?
7 rings? How did you do that?
What did you do?
I don't know. I'm going to just erase that. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so I have this book. Can I share something?
Yes, what is it?
So this is one of my... That's not it. This is one of my favorite... Stop. Hey, you might be sick, but you still are my kid, and I still get to yell at you. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fix your face. Fix your face. Okay. So this is one of my favorite books, other than On Being Human.
Oh, yeah.
So I've had this book forever. I have no idea where I got it. It's called Earth Prayers from Around the World. And I always go to it, so I do these full moons. Hey, if you guys are going to hit each other, go do it on the couch. Okay, you want to hit Willow on the couch. Willow, go to the couch. She wants to hit you. The new parenting. Quarantine parenting.
So is it just you 4 there in the house?
And the dog and the lizard.
And the dog and the lizards.
But so I do these like full moon letting go ceremonies at least 6 times a year, and this is my go-to book. And the way that I open a book is I just get all my energy and I just open to the page, and I feel like that's the page that I feel like that's the page that I'm supposed to read today. So I opened it and I started laughing because it's so appropriate. And so I'm just going to read it really quick, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not okay. Don't.
And then I want to read something else from your book. So the UN Environmental Sabbath Program wrote this, and I don't even know what that means. We join with the earth and with each other to bring new life to the land, to restore the waters, to refresh the air. We join with the earth and with each other to renew the forests, to care for the plants, to protect the creatures. We join with the earth and with each other to celebrate the seas, to rejoice in the sunlight, to sing the song of the stars. We join with the earth and with each other to recreate the human community, to promote justice and peace, to remember our children. We join with the earth and with each other. We join together as many and diverse expressions of one loving mystery for the healing of the earth and the renewal of all life.
It's beautiful.
That's what I opened today. And then the following page, which is just as important, is quicker, but it's an Ojibwe prayer, which, again, I'm not sure what that is, but I'll look it up after this. And it says, Grandfather, look at our brokenness. We know that in all creation, only the human family has strayed from the sacred way. We know that we are the ones who are divided, and we are the ones who must come back together to walk in the sacred way. Grandfather, sacred one, teach us love, compassion, and honor, that we may heal the earth and heal each other. So that's not an accident.
I don't think so either. Prayers become so important to me. And not even in a secular way, but I know you understand in the body way.
Yeah, for me, it's spirituality. I mean, my dad is a broken Catholic and who says the nuns prepared him for Vietnam. And my mother is Jewish, and, you know, we were brought up with not much. Maybe Hanukkah and Christmas.
Yeah, same.
And the Easter Bunny. But in my life, from all the places I've been and all the people that I'm surrounded by, ritual has become really important to me. And that's why, like a couple of weeks ago, I posted this colorful calendar for the day that I made.
I tried to follow along and I failed at it, but yeah. I didn't judge myself.
We gave it up, but it was a fun ritual for a moment. But to me, a shower can be a ritual. I mean, I was taught a long time ago to go into the shower and to say 3 gratefuls, and as you wash your body, say a thanks for each part of it, that it works. And, you know, while we all still have each other, and while we all still have our health, and while some of us don't, gratitude has become the thing, and connection has become the thing. And I'm so inspired by the way people are handling this. And I hope that part isn't lost when it's all over. I don't mean to preach, but Ryan Heffington doing free dance classes online has been...
Well, I found him because of you.
...of my life.
Because of you. That's how I found him. And Charlie and I did it. I didn't know who he was until your post.
Fun.
He's wonderful.
He's wonderful. And he's been responsible for some of the most beautiful things I've seen. And I get to dance with them like 3-4 times a week. And how fun is that?
I love all of your baking and all of your cooking, all of the ways that you're expressing yourself right now. I mean, you kind of always are this way when you're not, I guess, super busy, but the way you're expressing yourself is really helpful right now.
Thanks. Ditto.
You know?
It's just a time to be, I feel like this is a time to be quiet and to just bust away all the external bullshit. I want to read something from your book, can I?
Oh my gosh. The galley.
So again,
I by the way, I forgive you for picking It Hurts to Be Human as a song title after you read my book.
Wait, where'd it go? Hold on. Where's my page? Tell me I didn't lose the page I opened up to. Oh, come on. Do you guys want to see what she wrote to me? She wrote, "Dear Dickhead." It was about how when you were serving people as a waitress, it was about how all that mattered to you in the end was that someone looked you in the eyes before they looked outside at the trees, and how the only thing that mattered to you ultimately was before you served them their coffee was that you made eye contact and that you checked in on how they were doing. And that I feel like that's what the world is diluted down to, is that, you know, you walk past a stranger and you literally with all your heart say, "Hi, how are you? Are you okay?" When 3 weeks ago, maybe you wouldn't have given a shit. And that was the page I turned to in your book today. And I was like, God, there just are no accidents.
There really aren't. I mean, I remember, your whole live performance, because I had never seen you live, really changed me on a cellular level. But the part that when you talk about Willow, where you talk about, you have that voiceover part about not changing your body and not changing who you are, changed my life, really. Especially as someone who almost died from an eating disorder, and from depression. and I know many people here, in fact, are asking on the live if Beautiful Trauma will be available on DVD. Will it ever?
Yeah, I hope so.
Me too.
I hope so.
I've never, it's funny, my best friend's in Snow Patrol, so I was like, the best concert I've ever seen are,
Snow Patrol.
No, but
Sorry.
But your concert isn't it was a full body experience. I could never call that I could never call it a concert. And what I so appreciated was in the end how you acknowledge everybody who, in the credits, as if it was like a film. You acknowledge everybody who was part of it and who helped you, because it's so not just you up there, not in any way.
That would be a weird show.
Well, but some people just.
I have such. When you ask me what I'm proud of, it's my children and my team, and the people that I get to share that touring experience with, and not just the people that are on stage, not just my dancers and my band and sound guys that are running up and handing microphones and changing my stuff, and not just wardrobe, not just stage hands, riggers, my safety team that keeps me alive, literally keeps me alive and tells me when the building can't hold me up. But it's like 200 people, and everybody's just this one living entity, and we're one big heart, and we all go home to separate homes. We all have our own shit. We all have our own issues and our own challenges, but when we come together, we're like the best version of ourselves. And I watched a speech recently by one of the first female master somms in America, master sommeliers, Madeline Trifon. And it was one of the most inspiring speeches I've ever seen in my life. And she said, my advice to anyone in any field is to create a team in which you don't have to watch your back.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
So inspired by her. And she said, what we do as somms, we perform a service. But it's not about us. It's not even about selling a bottle of wine. It's about creating a memory. And for me, my entire purpose in this life is to create memories, whether it's for my children, or for the audience, or for the people that are building the stage, or for myself, or for my dad who comes to Germany to visit me, or tonight, we're creating a memory for myself.
Oh, absolutely.
And for a bunch of other people, and that's all that matters. I want to create memories for as long as I get to be on this earth in this lifetime, and then I'd like to start over again in the next.
And then you what?
Start over again in the next.
And you shall. So, are you guys? Is everyone feeling, or at least you and Gemma, feeling okay right now?
We're better than we were. Last week I was on nebulizers. I have really bad asthma. I've had it for my whole life, so it got really, really scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's in the beginning, all we were hearing was, if you're young. This is 65 and older. The kids aren't, thank God our kids are fine. But at the end of the day, we're all pretty fit in this family. And yes, I have asthma, but Jameson, he's 3. He's perfectly fine. We live in the country, right? The worst thing that attacks us here is pollen or a mountain lion. And he's been really, really sick. It's been really, really scary, and it's been really up and down, and I've been on nebulizers for the first time in 30 years, and that's been really scary for me. And FaceTiming my mom who has lung issues in Florida, and my dad who just started his second round of chemo. I'm hoping that we're out of the woods, but this thing is a roller coaster. Just when you think you're better, something else happens. So
Yeah.
it's been 4 weeks, 3 weeks for me, 4 weeks for him. But Carrie keeps telling me that I should just scare it with whiskey.
You should what?
Just scare it away with whiskey.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think so.
Or tequila. I don't know. You said you're drinking tequila, so.
Yeah, I am now.
I mean, I feel bad that we broke the internet. I hope that means that we raised like $10 million.
I hope so. So tell us about how people can help. Tell us about that, because that's really important.
I will.
That's why this.
I wonder if. Hold on one second. I wonder if I can. I mean, probably all this time I could have been like recording this. I'm just so not tech savvy, even though I pretend I am.
Me neither.
They can help by. There's a link in my bio, and it's onbeinghuman2020.com, and they can either ask for help or donate. And this team that Dana has put together is getting people $100 grocery cards, which is gift cards, in the U.S. right now because it's too complicated.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just like two people who've put this thing together. But people are hurting really, really badly. So $100 can, if you shop well, it can last you a bit. It's just direct action, direct giving.
Yep, it's incredible.
So the first thing I did like one of my workshops, and then I thought, well, how can I keep generating income? And I thought, well, I'll just talk to my friends online. And yeah, I mean, right before you, I had Chris Carmack and his wife, Erin. They're amazing.
I saw them. I love them so
Oh my God.
much.
So they said, this is opening for Pink. She played a violin. I mean, it was mind blowing.
Oh, that's rad.
I wasn't expecting that.
Take questions from people.
Anyone have any questions? I'm old. I have to put my glasses on. Someone's telling me the recording. I mean, so yeah, I'm sure they want you to sing. I can't donate, but how do we donate? The link in Jen Pastiloff's bio.
The link in Jen Pastiloff's bio tells you how to donate.
My book is called On Being Human.
Mm-hmm.
So how's the wine? No one's drinking wine, but it's good. How's your wine, maybe?
My wine's great. My wine's fantastic. We're not having a spring release because we're not getting any of our shipments, but that's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's great wine. And I pruned everything almost. I pruned all of Block 4 by myself, which was a big job, and it was beautiful to be able to do. And I posted on Two Wolves last week that I've never seen the earth so happy, seeing dolphins swimming in the Venice canals, and the unkempt magic wildness that the earth is right now it's interesting to see.
I love that you did that. I love also how much you cook and are in the kitchen. Oh, God.
Willow just made Nutella cookies tonight.
What did you make?
Willow just made Nutella cookies tonight.
Okay, well, I'll send you my address. You could send some. Somebody's asking who your favorite singer is. I doubt you have one.
Lauryn Hill.
Who?
Lauryn Hill.
L'Oreal?
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill! Oh, yeah.
Lauryn Hill, Otis Redding, Donny Hathaway, Billy Joel, Janis Joplin.
Oh, yeah.
Willow.
Willow? Will she sing or no?
Willow, will you come sing?
Okay, hold on. I gotta see if I can do this on my phone. Hold on, Willow.
Yes.
Hold on.
She said she will.
Really? Hold on.
What do you love to sing?
I sing Hamilton. I sing.
Do you want to sing Hamilton? That'd be great.
Hamilton.
Sing Hamilton.
What song?
What do you love to sing?
Wait, I'm trying to get you back. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. She's paused us.
Wait, I'm trying to find, I put you away by accident, and now I need to find you.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Okay, thank
Wait.
you.
Yeah, wait.
Ready?
There you go.
Dear Theodore, who what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's mind. When you came into the world, you cried. It broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. There.
Oh my God!
Never took my sorrow when you smile. Knock me out and fall. I thought it was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bring back to you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you and you'll go so away. Someday, someday. Okay.
Oh my God, it's so good. So good.
Someone just wrote, will you collab with Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish would never collaborate with me.
Oh,
She's way too
okay.
cool.
Okay, somebody's gonna, like, get that.
I'm like Billie Eilish's grandmother.
No, you're not.
I love
Wait,
her. Billie Eilish shouldn't collaborate with anybody. She's her and her brother. That's it. She's incredible.
She's your grandmother. You're her grandmother. Well, I mean, you could be her mom, actually. How old is she? 19?
I could be her grandmother.
You could not.
Well, if I was young and like saucy.
Oh, maybe. But Willow.
She's so good.
I know. And when you were singing in the bathtub, was that with Gemma or because you didn't show them?
Yeah, that was Jameson.
I cried. My cold cart cracked.
Did you see Sam Smith was inspired to sing it himself after that?
Yes.
He's so good. Oh, I love that voice. Everyone's trying to kill each other in this house.
All right. Well, I love you.
I love you so much. Thank you for this time. Thank you for everything that you do. I think you're a phenomenal human, and I'm so happy that our lives crashed together.
How did you find me? Do you remember? Because someone told me you were following me, so I followed you back.
I started following you because I was interested in the book, and I think it was before your book even came out. It wasn't through Snow Patrol. I know that because I know that's our 2 degrees of separation, and I probably saw you do something cool, and who knows?
Probably, because I just do a lot of cool
You
things.
do a lot of cool things. Hey, Jamesy, do you want to come sing or dance? No. Okay.
Oh my God, people are asking really, like, what's your favorite cheesecake?
Key lime.
Really?
So easy.
So I just
Cheesecake
discovered that
factory,
LaCroix has a
key lime.
key lime drink. That's really good. Have you
Who?
tasted it?
Who does it?
The LaCroix. Am I saying it right? LaCroix?
Oh,
LaCroix?
they do a key lime?
Yes.
I'm a pamplemousse girl.
It's good. You're not?
I'm a pamplemousse girl.
Oh, that's all I drink. But my friend Shauna had the key lime, and it was so good.
Mm,
So I'm just saying, don't knock it till you try it.
okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, baby. Bye, baby.